Uh, um, I could come and take a. What are you trying to do down there? Oh, you figured it out. Did you figure it out? Uh, I'm live right now. I'm about to just go and make. I'm about to go and make a bridge just for content, basically. That's fine. That's fine. I'm about to just grab the resources and go over there and start building. I'm pretty sure I have all the resources I need. If not, I can go and grab something from the damn. I'm pretty sure there is something over here though, where I'm at, where I'm going. Yeah, all that's gone. Yeah, this might be enough wood here because I'm not going to use a lot of logs. Everyone on the YouTube, uh there is a collab stream coming up on Twitch. If you guys don't know my Twitch, it's TNT Exploit. Actually, I should change that right now to TNT Exploit because I am going to be streaming on there on October 1st, which is on a Wednesday. I am doing a collab stream with Bree. I'm going to be doing that with her, and we're going to be hanging out, having a great time, and playing some Fortnite. Even though I don't really want to play Fortnite, but I will do that just for the for the day and stuff. Um, we'll be going on Twitch, like I said, October 1st. I don't know what time, but I will let you guys know when I go live on that on the day. Are you placing like stuff down? Are you close by me or? Oh, I- but like I said, everyone, um, go on Twitch. TNT X Blade will be the name. I'm just gonna build this fucking. I'm gonna build this bridge all in survival. I want to be like, yo, I built this bridge in survival in the inside the fucking basement hall, or I will call it the basement hall. Yep. Could you grab the shovel? Never mind. I got one. I should have just brought this out before I started like chopping all this down. Could you go collect those leaves for me and then put them in the fuck, man? I'm fine. Actually, it's gonna be in. No. I'm just gonna put one stack in this one, up here on this chest here, the one that I was looking at, the top, very top one. Yep, there you go. I only got 24 logs out of that. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's all right though. We don't need that much. I don't think. If we do, we're what? All right. You know what's crazy? My right big toe was hurting like fucking bad yesterday. Like I couldn't even stand the pain. And then I woke up this morning and like and I don't feel the pain a lot. It just feels like it's one of those aching type of pains now. It just feels like it just feels sore. I might have, and I might have stuffed it in my sleep though, because dude, that morning that I woke up, it was throbbing. Like it was fucking like, I'm telling you, dude, it was like swollen red, and I was like, what the fuck, bro? So, um, dude, and then uh, I woke up this morning, didn't feel pain. I'm like, because I normally lay like right in front of my fucking fan, so I get all like you know what I mean, like all the fucking wind from the fan. We're gonna build it over here, by the way. But no, like I felt like no pain at all this morning. I was like, what in the fuck? And how high is that? One, two, three. Trying to sleep, asshole. Oh man. Wood. Planks and slabs, yeah. Yes. And I'll basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it go up. So that way it goes all up and around. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a big ass bridge, but why not? Plus we got a lot of torches around us and not even use that, but what OP as fuck on here. Put it around like that. What video? Uh oh, okay. I'm gonna space. Oh, okay. If you want to grab those, because we're gonna need to replant those. Shit, hello. I just love the because he fucking got fried by our sword. All right, so yeah, I see the design that I wanted, so I'm gonna go like here. And then if we want to, over here, we'll place the down like ground work here. Like we'll place some. If you want to start on this part, because start from like where I'm standing right here with grass, and then just leading it all the way over that. Because I'm pretty sure when Lucas starts doing the wall, he's probably gonna build over that. So that might help him a lot when you do the groundwork over there. So just cover from this point here to like over here with grass. Because when we finish with the build with the fucking bridge, it's gonna go over the water coming back down. So we don't need water back over here. Oh, it's a creeper. Although, Jesus. Oh, for sure. You good? You good? Jesus. Oh, damn. Yeah, yeah, just to the point where the bridge can at least, like, allow us to get off and have the bridge there, you know what I mean? I'm grabbing more wood, so I'll be back over there here in a sec. Oh yeah, that's perfect. What you did over there, that's perfect. Now, put that there, that there. I might want to move that more over, so I may have to put it like right somewhere right here, probably. Yeah. Yep, that's where it needs to be. Just go ahead and get rid of those logs if you can. The ones I had placed earlier. And boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's perfect. And then I need to get my crafting table out. And then place another one right over here. Okay, you already got that. All right. And then I think I'm going to, yeah, and I gotta line this up real quick because I gotta start on this side. Okay. So Yeah, and then there needs to be logs here to start off. There needs to be logs started here. I don't know if that's how I want it, but there we go. And then bring it up one more time with these. Now I want to put more logs down on the bottom as well, just so that way it makes it look more stable, even though, you know. And then I'm going to put, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take fences and I'm going to make it to where, oh wait, I may need to, damn, that thing is on my ass, bro. Jesus. And then over here, oh, put some grass right here. There we go. Then line it up here, go down. Yeah. How the fuck did I mess up with that? Holy shit. Dude, I am so fucking done with this shit, bro. My building skills are not on top at all. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're still pretty good with like the way the designs are trying to go out. Now the next part is that we're gonna need a lot of cobblestone, which I know we have a lot. Because what I'm gonna do, it's either I'm gonna do that. Let me see how these work off, actually. Uh yeah, maybe cobblestone walls would do. Yeah. So let me see them real quick. I want to see how the design's gonna look with them. Thank you. Yeah. So basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line them up like this. Yep. And then take these and put them like that. And then the cobblestone walls are gonna go down more underneath the water. And then for these, I'm just gonna put torches on them. Yep. And then when it comes down here, it's gonna line up kind of like this. So when it goes like this, maybe like this actually. Yeah, it's gonna have to go down like wait, line it up. And then when it comes down, that actually looks really a lot better than what I had in mind. Maybe. Yeah. Come down, build up, and then put one more right there. And then I'm just gonna start fucking making a lot of these. And then the cobblestone walls are gonna go underwater, just like how the yeah, I don't know, maybe. I'm gonna see what it looks like without them yet, just to see how the design comes out too. Let's see how the design came out. It's not fully done, but I think it looks nice actually. Without that fucking wall going down, I think that might actually came out to be pretty good than I expected. Yeah, I definitely think that this was a pretty good design. Not gonna lie. If you want to, just put one section down underwater, and I want to see what it looks like with it underwater. If that makes sense. Yeah, just do one of these spots and let me see what it looks like with it under the water. Because if it looks nice with it under the water, then I might consider doing it. And then when we get back, then I'll put some. I do not need to make that much fucking sticks. Holy shit! You went in the fucking. I look in the chest over here. There's just a whole shitload of fucking. It's alright. Now we need torches on these logs here. So give me 1 second. Oh, I had a fucking coal on me. That's alright. I'm gonna do this. Actually, yeah. So the cobblestone walls just make it to where it comes up instead of leaving it. So with these up here where it's flat, leave that. All right. When it comes starts to go down, that's when you put the cobblestone down. The cobblestone walls underneath the water because it actually looks fucking good like that. I just checked it in the sky. It looks really good. So put them under here, and then put it right here, here, here. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that bridge looks actually really nice like that. Yeah, because the thing is, um, what I want down here is leave this open. So like right here, yeah. So what you're doing is fine, but underneath everything, leave it open right under here because it actually looks really good like that. And then over here as the same, but like this open right here is actually really nice. I am actually liking the design of this bridge. Yeah, that's a nice ass bridge. I like it. And then I think what I'm gonna do for it to look a little bit good as well is I'm gonna put some fucking trap trap doors on it just to make it a little extra good. I don't know how it's gonna look, but we'll try it. If I don't like it, we'll gain out of it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Actually, wait, there's not what there is. Kaboosh. Forget about it. He's like, I'm gonna get you. He's like, never mind. Oh, he did get me that time. Sorry. Damn, you guys can go underwater too? Damn, I did not know that. I think you went underwater. That's fine. Oh no, I'm drowning. I want to see if these guys can actually swim underwater. Apparently not. Oh, hey, but yeah, he was waiting for me to come out. Look at that. That's crazy. And he died one tap of my sword, but yeah, he was over there trying at like hell to kill me. He's like, go to sleep. I'm being dead ass too. All I did is I smacked him once and killed him. Didn't even crit him, just smacked him. No, I don't like that. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty good. Damn, there's another phantom on my ass, bro. Like, oh, dang. Oh, there's two skeletons. I was about to say, did the ones just shoot two but arrows? So I got a phantom on me, and then I got two skeletons on me. And he just died because I have thorns on my fucking armor. Dipshit. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm being dead ass. I'm getting real sick and tired of these goddamn phantoms, bro. I did. I'm about to fucking kill this motherfucker, bro. Come on, bitch. Oh, there's two up there. Come on, come down, come right down in the water. I dare you. If not, I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna slay your ass like I did with your friend. I think they respawn every time you kill one of them, so that's just overpowered as shit. I hate phantoms. Like, maybe. Oh, Um, so apparently, in Immortal's fucking Immortal Demon just fucking had his friend come into my chat and said about something. I mean, I don't know. I'm about to read it. I gotta go on to my house. Well, that way I'll get hit by these damn phantoms. I gotta see what happened. I don't have my stream open, so give me 1 second. Wanted to see your server, LOL. Is that what you want, or hang on a minute? You said that your friend, which was in our server, had you come in and see the server. Is that what it was? Let me see. Immortal Demon told me his server. He's had yapping in my eye. That's a break. Constant, constantly. Well, listen, okay. Please tell him to stop sending friends in here. Y'all yesterday. Okay, so okay, I get that he wants to get to the bottom of it, but he broke a number one rule, okay, and that was no stealing. I went down into, and I will show you, okay, so that way you can go and send it back to him. But he broke a rule inside the thing, okay, because if he's your friend, if he wants to know why he got kicked out, I'm not sure. What do you mean? What do you mean? You said your friend is Immortal Demon, right? Immortal Demon told me his. I don't know what that first comment was, though. What do you mean? Are you just wanting to see my? Okay, so are you trying to get to the bottom of why I kicked him out or why we banned him on the server? Is that what he wants to know? It's why that happened, or are you just wanting to see the progress, or are you just wanting to see our server? Because if that's the case, then I will gladly show you around our server. But if he wants to know why he got banned, I will personally show you why he's banned. Okay, why he got banned? Is that why you want to know? Because you put a question mark. Question mark means a question, of course, but shut the fuck up, Jake. Shut the hell up. Can I join you? Can I join, bro? No, I didn't know he was banned. Yeah. So, are you just wanting to know what my server looks like? Because listen, Frost, I will glad if Immortal Demon ever comes. I don't know if he told you about my channel and you just want to see my server, then I'll gladly tell you the channel or show you the server, a show around the server. And then Hyperlands, I'm sorry, but I cannot accept the join on the I cannot let you join. I have to at least know you guys for a while though. Okay. So you just want to see the land and stuff. Okay. So all right, that's fine. I'll show you the land and then go from there. So first of all, this was my old house. I'm not gonna show you the inside because there's nothing in there. But yeah, this was my old house. So there was a path. But no, I am curious of why his banned. Okay. So the rules are right here. Okay. I'm gonna show you the rules. Okay, so that way you understand why his ban happened. So there's no griefing, no stealing. So he didn't break this rule, okay, because he was actually, not griefing or anything. No stealing. Ask before you take. So this is a really big rule in my server. Okay, no stealing. You have to ask when to take before you take things. Okay, and then down here is no killing. Well, I get that Immortal Demon's on mobile when he plays Minecraft. I get that. But from what my admin here, or soon to be admin staff slash admin, He was telling me that Immortal Demon was hitting him, and he was trying. And my admin slash, I'm just gonna say staff admin was going to the XP farm, and he went AFK. I'm guessing that he came back to being dead. Okay. Um, Even when Immortal Demon, because Immortal Demon was hitting him twice, and then he took it as, and then my admin slash staff was thinking that he was just trying to kill him, so he killed Immortal Demon. Okay, he came back with Immortal Demon saying, "Okay, let's not do PvP." Da da da. And then when my staff went AFK, he came back to being dead. Okay, which is our number one rule on the server, saying no killing. Within these walls, I'm gonna be making a perimeter, okay? But within these walls, there's no killing at all, and that's what happened, okay? And now this no stealing part is one of the biggest rules in my thing, okay? And I know this is something that's not, something that I'm should be mad about, right? But it is something that I should be mad about because I've been saving up for it. Down here is our items spot. You know what I mean? He was asking if he can come down here and take anything. That's fine. As long as you take a little bit of what you need. But no, let's just put it like this. He came down here to my sugar farm and took all the stacks of sugar cake. I had to restore it. My friend restored it for me. But before he restored it, he took all 5 stacks of the sugar cane. But like I said, my friend restored it for me. Right? Because outside was that sugar cane where the bridge is. So that gave him 5 stacks plus a 34, I think he said. But all of this was gone. Down here is our tree farm, right? I don't care if anything happens, but I do use bone meal sometimes to actually get all these trees back to being grown, so I get the wood in time. Well, he took all that. I had 5 stacks in here, right? I found his stash that he was hiding, so that's why I got the 3 stacks here. And then Jake, are you trying to show something? Oh yeah. Okay. So my staff here wants to tell you that he did take a lot of the items in here. Oh, okay. Are you saying that you like, Jake? You can talk. Oh, I'm guessing you're trying to say that he came in here and took all the shit, all the food that's inside the chest, or a lot of the stuff. And then another thing that he did was he went into my friend's house, my friend's base, which is over here. I'm gonna just glide over there so it's quicker. But over here is my friend's base. Okay, he had four dried gas. Okay, but he gave one to my staff member here, and he had 3. Right, he had 3 left over. And well, what I'm guessing what happened is that Immortal Demon was, making one, kind of trying to grow one to ride. Well, my friend who lives in this house had 4, but gave one to my staff here and left the other 3 in his chest and waited to grow one when he got back on. Well, and Mortal Demon came down here and took all 3, and then tried growing one and left the other 2, or kept the other 2. And that's what we came across, is that he had the other dried gas. And then he came into my staff's house, which is the tree house that I'm gonna show you guys here in a bit. Or actually, I'm gonna show you guys now. And he stole some of his shit. Okay. Like I said, the biggest rule in this server is no stealing or killing. Okay, and that's all I want. No, none of the rules would be stolen. This is his house, by the way. This is my staff's house. It's a tree house, and he took a lot of some of his items and stuff. Which, like I said, it is a very big thing in my server to not break any of the rules. All right, I wasn't trying to be mean to Immortal Demon. Okay, I thought he was a pretty chill person to hang around until he did all this type of stuff that I heard about. All right, and he did get hostile when we tried to talk to him about the situation that was going down between him and my staff when they were fighting and killing each other in the walls. So that is a big, very big deal. I even gave them both a warning for it, but then until we found what was going on with him taking shit, and I did get very upset as a owner of this world. Huh? I can't believe your words only. I know, but who are you gonna really believe though? I'm the person who owns this server. Okay, I'm the one that's paying $10 a month for this. Okay, that's not a lot of that's not a lot of money, but still, let me ask. All right, go ahead and ask. Like I said, like I said, whoever comes in my and I didn't know Immortal Demon like that. Okay, so I had to keep an eye on people who that I don't know. Yes, I'm not trying to say that he was always taking shit, but he was on the server a lot more than us because me and my staff here was playing different games at the time that he was on the server. Not only that, but uh, I was on doing different content. Okay, he even stated that he was staying up all night. Okay, he was saying that he stayed up late playing in the server and whatnot, whatever he was doing. I don't know. Okay, it is a roam server, so whatever I see gone, I have to think that it might be Immortal Demon because he was on the server more than we were. You know what I mean? And yes, we are admin and staff, but yes, you might not believe all my words, but again, okay, you asked him, okay, but let me just tell you this, okay? No matter what happens, yeah, but we are. He did take one gas. Okay, well, okay, so you said that he took one gas. Okay, that's still stealing without asking. Okay, that is still stealing without asking, which is a number one rule. The rules are to ask before you take. Okay, I even told my friend who's on vacation. My friend who lives in that base is on vacation right now. He's at camp. Okay. Okay, so you said that he didn't take anything in the treehouse. Okay. But he did say that he took one gas, which again, he did break of one rule. All right. Okay, so that is a good question. And I'm okay, so um Frost. So that is a good argument that my staff is saying because he did, however, when we checked out where he was actually building camp, and I will show you where Immortal Demon was building camp at. So this path right here is actually where he was going to build camp at, and this was where he was building it. Okay. Over here, however, is all the stuff that he left in here, and what my staff is saying is that he came out missing with a lot of sticks. All right. When I open this chest, it's a lot of sticks. Okay. Not even just that, but over here, I hate these damn mobs. He said the guy killed him 2 times. I get it. I get it. Who's this? Diamond? Is this Diamond who I used to be friends with, or is this a different Diamond? I don't know if this is a different Diamond or not. If it's the Diamond I used to play with back then what's up? But if it's not, then what's up still? But what go on, Jake? Go on. You were trying to say something. Oh, listen. Okay, Frost. Frost, okay? Let me talk real quick, Frost. That situation we can leave off the books, okay? With him killing him twice. I gave them both warnings for that action that they both did because he did kill my staff once, and yes, my staff did kill him twice. Okay, I can say that, and he even admits it. But I gave them a warning, so that's off the book. Okay, and I let it both of them go. And like I said, I'm the owner of this world. I'm the one that's paying for it. Okay, so I let them off with a warning. So all that was gone. Okay, so Immortal Demon does not have to bring that up. Okay, because even if that happened, I already let it go. I already let them off with a warning, both of them. I didn't just let one of them off with a warning. I let both of them off with a warning. Even though, yes, like I said, Immortal Demon is on mobile. I even stated that to him, but I still had to leave him off with a warning because I don't know how this whole thing happened. I didn't get enough evidence of what happened. Okay, but um, like I said, I didn't know because I wasn't on the server. I don't really play a lot of Minecraft because my internet's fucking slow, so I don't play a whole bunch. But what I will say, however, is yes, my staff did kill him twice, and only Immortal did kill him once. But however, Immortal tried stopping the fight, but still somehow, when my admin came back, was dead. You know what I mean? I'm being calm with this situation. I don't know how Immortal is reacting to it, but you know what I mean. Like I'm trying to get to the bottom of it as well, since he brought you here. All right, he does not be bringing his friends up into this you know what I mean, this conversation at all. I asked him about the what's what about the killing or something, the wood. Oh, okay. About the sticks or something, or are you talking about the wood that is in the downstairs hall? You might be talking about the downstairs hall. I'm not sure. There was not a lot of wood, so I don't care about the wood. What I mainly care about is the sugar cane because that was supposed to be down there for like later references, okay? But he did take all five of the stacks, which let me just tell you, he was on the server a lot, and he even stated that you know what I mean. I even told he even sounded like he was interested. Not only that, but my admin. Okay, and this is how I know it probably was him that took the sugar cane. He said he gets the what about it. Okay, but let me tell you this. Okay, let me tell you this. Talk to you about this. Okay, so when they were in the fight, going right to the and I can show you that real quick where the XP farm is. So over here is our XP farm, right? It's a big ass trail. Let me admit, and I hate going down here, but I might make it a little bit more safer a little later on down the road. But over here, this is where they were fighting at. All right, in this trail. And yes, Immortal Demon did hit him twice by accident from what he claims. Okay. And my admin took it as he was trying to, murder him or something. Which at the time my admin didn't have a lot of my staff didn't have a lot of good gear. Okay. But over here they were coming around and I'm guessing they were both coming headed this way. And my staff passed him and that's when Immortal Demon hit him on accident from what he claims, okay? They came down here and I'm guessing something happened where they were fighting or whatnot, and um, a mortal demon placed down leaves. Okay, he placed down a lot of leaves from what my staff was talking about. What the hell? But um, and I do have a lot of leaves inside my base where the tree farm is. I don't know if you were in the server when I went in there, but I'm gonna show you anyways. I do have a lot of leaves, which I didn't care about the leaves as much, but this is how I knew that he was down here, probably taking stuff with like the sugar cane and stuff. Okay, but down here, over here, this is where the sugar cane farm. This is where I was earlier. Over here, it was the tree farm. Okay, so this is where I leave my wood. This is where I leave my bone meal. Okay, I had around 5 or 6 stacks of bone meal in here. Okay, Well, over here, I have my shears, which he didn't take any shears. This is the amount I have. Here's my leaves. All right, this is where and from what my staff told me is that he had a bunch of leaves, and yeah, he had a lot of leaves placing down. Okay, and from that point on, when he said that he placed a lot of leaves, I was like, maybe he went down into the hall and was grabbing a few leaves. Which I don't care. But the biggest thing is, what I was wondering is why did he need that much sugarcane when he could have asked me, hey, could I take a few stacks? You know what I mean? Now, 5 stacks is way too much because that's all that was in there. And for that, I have to call it kind of selfish because one, for one, it's something that everyone probably needs, and he took it all. You know what I mean? Yes, we have a lot near the bridge, but I'd rather have some on hand and ready. You know what I mean? And so that way people don't have to always go and crop something that is not finished yet. You see what I mean? So, like I said, 5 stacks of sugarcane is a lot for villagers. I asked him about the sugarcane for villagers or yeah, villages. I don't know if there's a village over here. Is there a village, Jay, or have you not been out that far? All right, because I know, yeah, because we don't we. So listen, okay, if he did get that sugar cane, but that, let me just tell you, all of that was gone. Okay, even if he was doing it for something, still, please ask. That's the main rule. Okay, villagers. Okay, but so he took all of it for trading villagers. Is that what he's saying right now? Is that he took it for trading villagers? Because if that's the case, still, yes, if he was doing that, but he was or something about that. Okay, let me just tell you this. Okay, let me just tell you this. Okay, so I'm guessing he needed. Okay, so he was going to refill it. Wait, what? There's another build over there? Oh, you're over there. Looks good. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do see it in the distance over there. But I don't think he was talking. I don't think Frost was talking about like, and that he said villagers, and we have villagers in our base. So I think maybe one of the villagers were trading with Sugar King and stuff. But even if so, Frost, let me just tell you this, okay? Even if he was going to refill it, he should have still asked, especially because I was saving that stuff. I wasn't trying to use it at the time. If he would have went into the Discord server and been like, "Hey, could I take some of this for villagers?" I would have been fine with it. You know what I mean? I would have been fine if he took at least a good, 4 stacks. But 5 stacks, I was saving that, man. You know what I mean? And from coming from someone who's the owner of the server, I really would respect it if someone would actually at least let me know. Yes, the server is open to anyone who wants to, take things, but still, that is a rule. You know what I mean? And we had the rules for a long time now. You know what I mean? And listen, okay, and tell Immortal Demon that down the future, I don't know when, but whenever down in the future, I don't know, like, don't keep checking up or whatnot. Actually, let me see. paper. Yeah, so this is probably what he was using is to get paper out of it. Right now, right now, I can't fully, you know, what I mean, I can't fully trust everyone. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that I can't trust him only, but you just saw me turn down as someone that just came in and asked if they can join. You know what I mean? I can't trust a lot of people. You know what I mean? It's not that I don't trust him. Know him if he takes something, he will com- comprise it all or give you something about equal value. Okay, like I said, you know him more. Okay, I get it. You know him more. I didn't know he was gonna do that. You know what I mean? If you would have told me like he would give it something equal value, because I only knew him for like a day. I didn't get to know him that much, and I kind of rushed for him to be in here. You know what I mean? Which I should have just at least got to know him for a few days and then add him to the server. But I get that. But at the same time, he probably forgot. Okay, if he forgot, then that's fine. But tell him that one day down the road, maybe I will add him back. Okay, that's that. I will give him a second chance. Okay, but right now, cool off, find something to do. You know what I mean? And then maybe down in the future, I will 100% bring it back. Don't rush it. You know what I mean? Just wait until I'm probably ready for him to come back. And he'll still have all this stuff. I'm pretty sure he will. I've never really banned somebody on here. So if he does have his stuff, cool. And we'll give him stuff back in return. He is quite smart, but forgetful. Okay. Cross, bring the message to him and say that maybe down the road in the future, I don't know when in the future, but somewhere down the road, maybe he can come back in. I will have to talk to both my staff and admin because there's two admins so far, but he's also he's slash staff, the one that's in the server currently. He's slash staff and admin. Okay, I will talk to these guys and see what happens. Okay, and I will get back to you the next stream that I do. Okay, I will be streaming. I will be streaming more than likely after October 1st, so somewhere down the road of October 2nd. Okay, if you want to come back in and see what we say, then that will be the final, the final answer of ours. Okay. Like I said, if these guys say yes, that's fine that he can come back in, then he'll come back in. Okay. I'm trying to be a nice person as an admin, but I also have to hear what these guys have to say about him coming back in. Okay. And if they say no, then that has to be the final thing. Okay. Then I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I'm sorry for what my team has to say. If they say yes, this next stream that you come in, just watch out for it. But just say, hey, what's the answer? Da da da, and then come back to him what the answer is. Okay. That as the friend SMP community, I have to make sure that my server is ran the proper rules, and if it's not, then my server can break down because I've had a few friends who were breaking the rules and they were stealing and they're no longer in there. You see what I mean? I had to remove them off here. I didn't know if they were gonna get, like I said, I have removed a few people on here, but I never knew if they would get their stuff back. You see what I mean? So like I said, talk to tell him that October 2nd, I more likely will be streaming again. More than likely, I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I'm doing anything on that day, but if I am streaming on that day, come back in and be like, hey, what's the answer? What did you all make up? And whatever our answer is, he cannot, you know what I mean? He cannot get mad. Okay. He said, forgot you never asked or question about that about the taking items or something. I'm pretty sure when we were in the Discord, I didn't ask that because at the time I didn't know that he took sugarcane. Um, the only question was about the fight that he don't wanted to join. Oh, he doesn't want to join anymore. Is that what's going on? He doesn't want to join anymore. If not, then tell him I'm sorry, but I have to, you know what I mean, try to protect my I'm not again. Oh, he doesn't want to join again. Okay, tell him I'm sorry. I thought he was a really good dude, cool dude to hang out with. You know what I mean? But sometimes I have to protect my server as well. Even if he didn't do anything, still I only knew him for at least a good couple of hours and a day. You know what I mean? I'm not blaming him on everything. Like I said, I gave him a warning and I gave my staff a warning. So I gave both of them something. You know what I mean? But if he doesn't want to join, I understand it completely. The man mad about the whole thing. Uh, what about my staff, or is he saying that he's mad about the whole thing that happened? If he's mad about the whole thing, I'm sorry, but I have to protect my server. I've had the server for three, around almost 5 years, I think. You know what I mean? I have to make sure this server is, well. I would be mad too. I get it. I get it, and that's, you know what I mean, and I get that 100%. I get it. Everything. I get that. Cross, listen. All right, I get it. 100%. All right, I would be mad at the same thing, but you would also have to think as a player of a server, you would think that somebody as the main owner, you know what I mean? I don't know everything that would happen, so that's why I had to punish them both by giving them a point. When I saw that the sugar cane was gone, I saved a lot of time and I put a lot of time into saving that stuff. You see what I mean? Even if he was going to repay me, he should have at least asked to take some of them. I wouldn't care if he would have took 4 stacks by asking me. If he would have asked me, hey, could I take 4 stacks of this? Then I would have been fine. At least leave 1 stack in. But he did the opposite and didn't ask. Okay, like I get it. I really do. I'm like I said, I'm sorry, but there. Even if he does play on mobile, I get it. I used to play on mobile. Now, you know what I mean. I tried playing on it, couldn't. I deleted the version of it, but I get it. It's very hard to not hit somebody because of how big the thing is. You know what I mean? I get it. The freaking button's huge. You know what I mean? It's taking up a lot of the space of the screen. But let me just tell you, and you can bring this message back to him, that you can bring that down so it makes it more smaller. You know what I mean? He said you can take things down there. Down where? Down the down where he left his base at. Because we put it all in chest. That's where it's at. I already showed you where all the stuff is. We didn't take a lot of the stuff, but there's still stuff down there. So is that what he's saying that we can take that? No. Oh, are you talking about the apartment, or are you talking about the hall that's down there? The underground thing. Oh, he said that I. He said you can take things down there. He was saying that I can. If that's what he's saying, listen, man. I built that. I got all that resources down there. Yes, I did say that he could take some of that stuff, but I didn't mean to take all the stuff that he needed. You know what I mean? But I did, however, say that he would have to ask for it. You know what I mean? He would have to ask if he can take some of the stuff that was, because you never know if anybody's going to use it later down the road, and it's all out. You know what I mean? As somebody, yeah, the underground thing or the underground, yeah, that all that stuff that I brought down there was for people. You know what I mean? But when everyone's off the server, or even if I'm off the server, I even added a Discord. You know what I mean? Go in their Discord and be like, hey, could I take some of this? And we would see it. If we didn't respond, maybe we were asleep, but wait until the next day until we see it. Because I always make sure to look at the Discord. I always try to make sure, but I have, busy days here and there. Sometimes I can't look at my phone and, do one thing every other time. You know what I mean? So yes, I get it. I get that he forgets to tell people, and I get it. I really do. But as somebody like me, I don't know exactly what's going on. Oh, by the way, the tree thing he was going to take is down tomorrow. Is what thing? The tree thing. Oh, he was going to take it down tomorrow. Oh, oh, all those big ass trees. All those big ass trees. The tree farm. Oh, in the underground or the where he was building base at? Because the tree farm down there in the underground, I don't care, but as long as you put a little bit of wood back. I mean, I only got like 24 out of it. I only got 24 from like three or four trees. How much it would take? Like three or four, probably five, maybe. So, I mean, at least leave half or something, depending on how big the project is. I even told him to like our rules. That was not his base. Oh yeah, okay. Was that just a place he was camping out for the night, or I'm guessing I'm guessing either that was the case. I don't know. I wouldn't know because they found it, not me. You know what I mean? My staff and admin both. They both. It was temporary. Oh, okay. So it was just a temporary camp out, and all that those trees down there he was gonna chop down to get the wood. I'm guessing just a tree, just for the tree. I'm guessing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, like I said, Frost, thank you for coming in and trying to help out and stuff. Like I said, tell him I'm sorry that everything had to go down the way it did. He wanted him. Okay. Um, like I said, Frost, I'm gonna be ending stream here soon. Okay, but um, like I said, thanks for coming in and thanks for coming in and trying to fix everything. And I appreciate that. But if he still wants to join and stuff, come in on October 2nd, and I will talk about that. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe, stay peaceful. Goodbye.